What is going on, traders, and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Glad to have you. Now in this video, we're going to be going over the watch list for the trading week of November 1st, 2021. All right, let's get to it. Okay, the first one I want to talk about is Roblox, ticker symbol RBLX. Now this company's services were down from Thursday evening all the way up until Sunday afternoon. Now I am curious to see how the market reacts to this, if at all. And if it decides to sell off a little bit on Monday, I will be looking for this one under $70 so I can pick up some shares and swing it all the way back up to 80 bucks or so. All right. Okay, another company that was in the news was American Airlines, ticker symbol AAL. Now, they were in the news for a couple of things. One story, they had a flight attendant that was attacked by a passenger, and she got broken bones in her face and had to be hospitalized. And the second story was they had to cancel 1,400 flights due to staff shortages and bad weather between Friday and Sunday. Now, these stories could make this one sell off a little bit pre-market on Monday and continue throughout the day. I'm really not interested in trading this one myself because it moves way too slow for me, but just putting it out there just in case you may. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the plays that I'll be watching this week, starting off with Facebook, ticker symbol FB. Now, the news came out that Facebook is going to be changing their name to Meta. Now, that announcement was met with some skepticism, saying that it might just be a distraction to get people's minds off of the other headlines that they've been making lately. And as you can see from here on this 1 hour chart, there's been a lot of wild swings in their price action over the last few days, but that has slowed down quite a bit on Friday. So I'm looking for this to stabilize a little bit and maybe shoot up to maybe 329. So if it breaks 325, 326 area, I'll be in this one to the upside up to 329. If it breaks that, then I'll be looking at 334. Now, if it decides that it wants to sell off a little bit, Facebook has quite a bit of ways to fall, maybe even all the way down to $300. So keep this one on your watch list and let's see what happens. All right, the next one I'm going to be watching is TWLO, ticker symbol TWLO. Now, to say that this company had a bad reaction to their earnings would be an understatement. On Wednesday after hours, this stock was as high as $368 or something, and it sold off and got as low as like $278. It sold off on Thursday, and some of this selling off slowed down on Friday, and it consolidated around $292. Now, this company has some very large clients, and maybe this sell-off might have been an overreaction to some extent. So I'll be watching this one to see if it gets above $300. If it does, then I'll go ahead and buy some calls with some time on them and just ride this one all the way back up until it gets back up to maybe $370 or so. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the companies that are going to have earnings this upcoming week. Now, on Monday, there's not really any companies I'm interested in, but on Tuesday, I'll be watching Corsair Gaming and Under Armour. Now, if Corsair, ticker symbol CRSR, decides it wants to sell off and it gets under $20, I will be buying shares of this company and swinging it throughout the holidays. Hopefully I can get at least $5 out of it by Christmas time. And Under Armour, ticker symbol UA. Now, if this one gets under $16.50, around $16, I will be buying shares in this one also and swinging this one through the holidays. All right. Now, on Wednesday, I will be watching Roku, ticker symbol ROKU. Now, Roku's been having a hard time with things and selling off. Now, if it decides it wants to continue to sell off, the levels I'll be watching is around 297 and below that 283. All right. Okay, some notable plays from Thursday are going to be Moderna, ticker symbol MRNA, and Square, ticker symbol SQ. Now, Pinterest is also having earnings after hours on Thursday, ticker symbol PINS. So pay attention to other social media companies like Twitter, ticker symbol TWTR, and Snapchat, ticker symbol SNAP. So whatever Pinterest does, the other ones will be simply plays in the same direction. So if Pinterest has bad news, look for Twitter and Snapchat to follow them in the same direction. And the same goes if Pinterest has good news. All right. And lastly, on Friday, we're going to have DraftKings ticker symbol DKNG and Coinbase ticker symbol COIN reporting their earnings before the market opens. Now, if DraftKings comes out with some guidance or some news that makes it tank even further than it already has in the last couple of weeks, I'll be looking to get into some calls that expire around the Super Bowl time. Because you know, the lower this stock tanks, the cheaper those premiums will be, and I'll be there to ride it all the way up until the Super Bowl. All right. And that is the end of the video. If you found value, feel free to give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And yes, I am still watching Rocket Lab, and I did get my starter position in Redwire, ticker symbol RDW. All right. Until next time, talk to you later.